The sidestep from Ben Falami. Trying to thread the needle. It breaks nicely here for Brimmer. And D'Agostino inside the box to try and return the favour. Brimmer couldn't finish. Nani should have done. Goodness me, how did that not go in for Melbourne victory?
Well, I think the whole stadium thought the ball was going in the back of the net. Tony Popovic can't believe it.
This is Nieuwenhof looking to float it and find Ninkovic, who was aware of the goalkeeper coming. Ninkovic remains down, flattened by Paul Izzo. And Victory urged to kick the ball out so he can get some attention. It was a pretty heavy collision, and there's a bit of claret there, I think, on the head of Milos Ninkovic. Goalkeeper was entitled to come forward, though he had to.
There was nothing wrong in that.
Marcelo's free kick. One in the air by Roderick Miranda, but it drops for Yengi, and now Ninkovic looking to lob it into that top corner, and he's perfectly capable of doing that. Just slightly off kilter on this occasion. Brillante. It's a lovely touch in midfield. Falami can't make further progress. Yengi. That's a really good ball from Cassini. Yengi. Suleiman Kripic is away. It's Kripic. The angle was narrow, and it's pushed away by Paul Izzo. And really, he needed a man to square the ball to there, Suleiman Kripic. And there wasn't anybody in red and black, or white as they are tonight. Heavy traffic through the centre of the pitch, and Murchula will carry it forward. The central defender for the Wanderers. Yengi left, Barello right. Three in the box, it's Murchula. And the rebound is in the back of the net from Tomislav Murchula. An unlikely source for Western Sydney, but they won't care. It was he who started that break with the driving run forward, and he finishes it. And the Wanderers' pressure has told. 1-0 for the visitors.
Well, you said it, Simon, the most unlikely of sources. Maybe from a corner, but not from a quick break. He keeps driving and driving, plays the ball wide, and then comes to support at the edge of the box. And as it comes to him, it's not a bad strike. It comes back, and he basically just reacts and gets the knees in the way. But that's all he needs to do. With Izzo stranded on the floor, off the knees, into the ground, and into the back of the net. Western Sydney, 1-0.
Amalfitano. And that is half-time. Victory's first home game of the season started well for the home side. Nani struck the post when perhaps he should have scored, but it's Tomislav Murchula who's got the game's only goal in the first 45, and they lead at the break, probably deservedly, by a 1-0. There's a little gap there. All of three, and then a yard before Gabriel Cleur is keeping an eye on Nani. Brimmer can hit a mean free kick, and it is Jake Brimmer. Just didn't have the required dip.
We know he can hit them from that range. It's a perfect scenario for him. Just couldn't quite get the dip and curl on it this time.
Well, here's Economides, who'll play on the left. Nani is swapped over to the right. Noah Smith getting involved early, and it produces an opportunity. Well, what an introduction that would have been for Noah Smith, providing that opportunity for Jake Brimmer. And that's the sort of spark that coach was looking for. Now Nieuwenhof has lost out one of the few times in the game, and well, that's the response. It's a rugby tackle. The yellow card. Victory irritated. Arms are raised in back play. With Economides being bowled over initially, and Alex King has got a bit of sorting out to do here. You can understand Victory's frustration, because they're away there. Nieuwenhof got caught for one of the few times in the game. It's Brillante, the skipper, and again it's just a fraction too high.
Just like the Jake Brimmer free kick earlier, just not enough bend and dip on it.
Not quite over the line yet. Economides takes a tumble, but play on. Leighton Brooks can hit them. They've got a shot on target, and it's taken until the 91st minute for him to arrive. Brillante, they've got to get the ball in the box. Rai Marchand does that. Thomas comes out. And that should be that. And that is confirmed. A punch in the air from Marco Rudan, who defeats probably one of his closest friends in football. It's a first win over Melbourne Victory at Amy Park in nigh on 10 years for Western Sydney Wanderers, and one that gives them a perfect start to the season. 2 wins from 2 as Marco Rudan puts one over his old mate Tony Popovic. Victory, who were below par tonight, stunned on their own patch by a resurgent Wanderers. Not Victory's night, but very much so for the Wanderers. Melbourne Victory 0, Western Sydney Wanderers 1.